What's up, gang? What's up, squad? It's your girl, Jasbrina, back at it again with another video. Period. Yes. Hi, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl. You already know what's going on. You feel me? But anyways, I'm here. I ain't got nothing going on. Just at work. It is currently 12:38. I get off at 2, so by the time I get over there, it'll be 1 something. You know, I just need to really just sit here and do my paperwork so that I can basically end off the day successfully. I definitely just grateful to wake up, grateful to see a new day. In the past video, I was talking about getting on my grind, getting to the business, handling the business or whatever. Today I wanted to talk about healing. Yeah, I want to talk about healing. Yeah, it's your girl, Jasbrina, period. Yes, I want to talk about healing. I actually feel like healing is an important part of starting a new journey. Like if you feel like you're going through a phase in life and you want to be able to move forward from it, or it could be people, places, things, whatever, you have to start a journey with healing. It's okay to apologize. It's okay to, like, even if you apologize to yourself, you're apologizing to people that feel as if you did them wrong, and you feel as if you did what was necessary at the time, or I don't know, it's just different situations, different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? I really don't feel like going into detail as to exactly what I'm talking about, but it's okay to apologize, you know, just to give others closures and give them that sense of security that they feel is necessary for them to move on, or maybe for them to heal. And also, before, I am not really the type of person that will apologize for things that I kind of really don't even feel sorry for. But I felt at the time I did what was necessary. You know, I felt like, you know, some actions were done that I felt as if I was helping someone else, or whatever the case may be. You know, sometimes you helping others can trigger other people, or, you know, it just could be the right idea, wrong timing. You know, just sometimes you got to stand on business and say no. Sometimes you got to just learn from your mistakes, learn from situations. You know, just really thoroughly think about situations and the outcomes and all that stuff, especially when you're in a relationship or all that, you know. So with that being said, I felt the need today to really, like, give closure and give apology, you know. And it definitely is genuine and it's definitely sincere or whatever. I just want to move forward in my life with positivity. I want to move forward intentionally in my life. I just want to have great and positive energy, God. You know, just forgiveness, you know, just gratitude and grace, prosperity, peace, love, happiness. That's exactly what I aspire to have from now on out. You know what I'm saying? Just great vibes, great energy, great things moving forward in my life. I don't want to harbor on to no ill will, no ill intent. You know, I just want grace and peace. You know what I'm saying? I just want to move forward in life just with happiness and just, I want to see the things that I want in life come to pass. You know what I'm saying? I want to grow in my life. I want to be exactly who I think that I am. You know what I'm saying? I want to live the life that I feel as if that I deserve. You know, I'm so business savvy. I'm so ambitious. I am so eager to just be this big thing of my imagination thing of my mind, whatever I want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's only for me to know. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I work towards every day, just being better, doing better, working towards goals, working towards my life, my current life, my future, you know, just being a great mom, being a successful business owner, being a great employee, being a good family member, daughter, sister, brother. Well, yeah, I could be a brother at times, seem like, you know, but just being the best I can be, you know, and I just want to move forward with those same great intentions towards others, you know what I'm saying, with Lord's willing, you know, I get the same in return, but at the same time, I'm not leaving any doors open to really allow space to have to consider anyone else. You know, I just want to consider me and put me first and do what's best for me, and you know, just meditate and pray on my goals and dreams and my beliefs and move according to what I feel is right and what I think is right. And I don't want to be crucified or have to justify any of the decisions that I make in life, whether you know, I feel like they're right or whatever, you know. I just want to grow and learn and move forward, you know, do and make better decisions in life, period. And today, yeah, I could say today I asked for forgiveness. I asked for just peace, you know. I just wanted to apologize and tie loose ends up, you know. No need in leaving that untied when it's simply you could break things down and just simply apologize. You know, sometimes I could be very have a high ego. You know, I'm not really a confrontational person, so I don't choose to wish to have any confrontation in my life. And I just want to just live life and be happy, you know. I feel as if I'm a great person. I feel like I do great things by people, you know. And if it was ever a moment where I made a mistake that was wrong to anyone, you know, I would like to right my wrongs and just say sorry, and I apologize for whatever it is that was wrong that I did by you. And I pray you could really forgive me for whatever it was that I've done and move forward happily and gracefully, you know. I just want to just enjoy the rest of the time we got left, you know, on this earth, and just be happy with my accomplishments, be happy with my decisions and the things that I chose to do in my life, and just pray that things work out and I'm on the right track, you know, living in my purpose, living in my truth, just being happy, moving forward, you know. I often talk about working hard and doing what is necessary, and that's just what I want to do. I want to live and be happy, have a successful, happy life, and that's exactly what I'm moving forward towards, you know, thinking about me, doing for me, being happy with me, with myself, period. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next clip. Bye. But yeah, from now on, I'm a lending ear. I'm not putting emotions in it. I'm not putting my energy. I'm not running and ripping and running the streets down, trying to offer up physical help. I'm no longer that. I'm just more or less putting my physical energy into me, putting my time into me, putting my brain cells and all my thoughts and worries into myself, so that I can get farther ahead and so that I can do the things that I need to do, because me focusing on somebody else's situation ain't getting me nowhere. And me putting myself last and my situation last only puts me stagnant in the same situation. Because if I'm not working towards what I need to be working towards, there's no progression in my own personal situation. So at the end of the day, yeah, I'm about to lock in. I'm already locked in, but really and truly just remove the distractions, period. So I love you. I really do. I hold you near and dear to my heart and all that, but, you know, it's time to really, really lock in and focus on me. With that being said, good night, you guys. And I'll see you in the next clip. Bye. What's up, gang? What's up, squad? It's your girl, Jasbrina, back at it again with another video, period. Yeah. What's up, you guys? Good morning. But anyways, I'm in a good mood because I took one of these. I drank like half of this, I guess. But anyways, it's just so funny, you know. That's why it's important to either have a career or like to create your career or create your business. Like, if we're talking about jobs and stuff, that's the topic this morning. Like, we had a driver's meeting this morning, and it's so crazy because last week, I think it was Wednesday, I had an issue with my dispatch. Like, okay, so with the company, I'm a W-2 driver, so at the end of the day, I was having issues with my dispatch, and I was trying to be off by 2 o'clock. You know, that's my scheduled time, 4 to 2 or whatever. And they had been dispatching. They gave me a dispatch that was so far out or whatever, and I was just trying to communicate with the dispatch, like, hey, you know, this is going past my time, you know, that I get off. I got responsibilities, this, that, and third. Fast forward, the manager, like the fleet manager, he was like, oh, he didn't care if I live an hour away. He didn't care about if I had kids. He didn't care, and what could he do to end the call, basically. So in the meeting, I was trying to see if it was like going to be a chain of command there or whatever, but there was an HR guy there. They basically was like, oh, don't reach out to us unless you're having issues with like insurance or stuff like that. And then he was like, just to do your chain of command first, which would be your dispatch, then it would be your driver manager or whatever, and anything above that would be a guy named Lindell, I guess that's his name, or whatever. But kind of find out, Lindell is the fleet manager best friend. So who are we actually technically complaining to when we have an issue if no one wants to hear nothing that you got to say? No one has no care in the world about your situation or nothing. Like, who are we to talk to? And then if we talk to somebody, like, would that target us? Would that, like, set us up for failure? That's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like there's no winning in this. And not saying that there's something to win, but at the end of the day, like, if you having complaints or you having issues, who are you really reaching out to that's gonna hear your voice and hear what you have to say and actually give a damn? I don't know. I really don't know. And right when I felt like I had it all figured out, like, here this BS go. Because I was going to go to HR, I really was, but in this meeting, seeing that it's like everybody is together and united inside of the office, honey, you better off just doing your job, going home. Don't say nothing. Find you something else better to do. Find you something. This is crazy. I just can't believe, like, you up against nothing. You're not going to win this battle. You're not going to win this. But anyways, good morning. Top of the morning. Just a morning rant or whatever. Also, I guess I'll save that story for another day. But I had something on my mind. I tried to record last night, but I guess I'll speak on it later on or whatever. But top of the morning, you guys. I know that was a whole lot. I had to dump that off on somebody, so like, it's get down to lay down, death row here. Ain't no winning the battle here. You know, it's hard to commit your well-being and to your finances that you make at a job, 9 to 5 or whatever, 4 to 2 in my case, to not really feel supported at your job, or not to feel like, you know, you can go to them and they will understand any situation and be able to work with you or change the situation. That's crazy. For a person not actually give a damn, and we're all human here. We all came to do a job, and your job is to, you know, listen, understand, and give solution. And actually, technically, it's like, damn, you don't give a fuck about nothing that you gotta say, and the best option you have is to just not hear out the person, the driver, your employee, or whatever. Like, but anyway, it's okay. God gonna work it out. And I'm gonna have faith. I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna come here to try to make sure I be and do my best. And after that, that's it. That's all. But, yeah, it is what it is. Just praying for better days, praying for knowledge, praying for strength, praying for guidance. What's up, gang? What's up, squad? It's your girl, Jasbrina, back at it again with another video, period. What's up? Good morning. Your girl is actually running behind schedule this morning. I had to work a little late at my extra job, but I tried to record this video a couple times, but anyways, the message is that I wanted to get out was me and my mom was talking, and she was telling one of her riders that she has a rideshare business, that she is a blessing and to her, basically her rider, that God sent her there to be a blessing to him and maybe even give him a message, you know what I'm saying? And that made sense because I actually used that same line on her. Maybe I'm a blessing to you to be able to give you a message from God. Like, I like that. I like how you can show up for people, or show up and help people, or just say the right things and it actually resonates to them in their life, or it resonates to you in your life, and it's like a blessing, you know. It's like an eye-opener, because sometimes when you talk to people, you have to talk to them on a regular basis to really get the message through to them, or get whatever it is you're going through or they're going through, to really realize, like, dang, know your worth, know your values, you know, understand your journey in life and what you're going through and how to change it. And then, like, you praying for God to change your situation or change your life, or make it better, or to remove things in your life that no longer serves their purpose. And then when he shows up and starts to make the necessary changes for you, you turn around and continue to apply the same stress and problems that you had, that you asked him to remove from you, back into your life. Like, I feel like it be challenges, you know. Okay, I'm gonna relieve you from this, but I'm also put a distraction in your life just to see if this is something that you really want. Because if you really wanted it, you wouldn't allow a distraction to come along and pretty much just block your blessings, basically. Because if I bless you with something and you turn around and act the same thing that you prayed to remove out of your life, you replace it back in a different way or a different form. That don't make no sense. Analyze what you do. Analyze what you say. Analyze how you move and the moves that you make in your life. So once you start seeing yourself coming out of a drought and coming out of a storm and getting blessings, receiving blessings, and blockages and hindrance are being removed out of your life, don't go seeking for the same chaos that you prayed out of your life. Don't continuously to add the same type of situation, and 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be worse than it was before in your life. Like, you asked for something and you received it, so stand on that, nurture that, do right by those blessings. Sometimes, you know how they say it's a storm. Sometimes storms last for years, weeks, hours, days, seconds. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a breakthrough in your life, continue to take advantage of it. Thank God about it. You know, nurture that, water it, plant a seed in it, grow it, prosper from it. Like, don't get comfortable being in a chaotic form in your life because that's what you've been used to, or that's what you've been settling for and going through. Make it better. Make changes. You know, only you can be the one that make that change in your life. Only you could be the one that know what you went through and know if you had enough of it and know that you want better for yourself. Because anybody around you can want better for you, but if you don't want it for yourself, you'll just destroy that blessing that you receive, that blessing that you asked and prayed for. Like, don't destroy yourself. Don't destroy yourself. Don't destroy your future, your blessings, your life. Nurture it, love it. Be happy for the milestones and the blessings in your life. Yes. Grand Rising, you guys. Grand Rising. And today is called Nurture You. Love you. Be happy with yourself. Love on yourself. You know, continue to pray and grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally. You know, so in return, Lord, you'll be in a great mindset, in a great place mentally in your life so you can think clearer, see situations, analyze them for the better, for greater. I just see so much greatness coming along. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? It's your girl, Sabrina, back at it again with another video. Yeah. So as y'all can see, you know, hopefully y'all been liking how I've been starting these vlogs off. I just been coming to y'all, checking in, tapping in, you feel me? Tap in. Yeah. But anyways, what's up, y'all? I wanted to go ahead and get this off my chest or whatever. This just on my mind, you know what I'm saying? And this for the people that actually watch the vlogs, you know? You won't know none of this stuff unless you actually tapping in and watching the vlog for real. But anyways, good. I found my container. It's right here by the office. I have a load to unpack. I don't know even if I will even post this. But you know what? Hold on. Back, y'all. This lighting is terrible. But I had to hook up and get situated for this morning. I'm already gonna be late. I got a 6 o'clock appointment that's 2.5 hours away, and it is currently 5:06, so you know how that goes. I won't get there to 7:41, Lord Jesus.
After 500 meters, turn right.
I don't really think the customer care no way, but I gotta get me a 5-hour energy drink. Let's start the day off energized. So, one more time. We locked in, because we're gonna drive safely. You know, anytime I get my containers, I always try to make sure that super duper check behind myself, because you can't never be too careful in this industry. For real. This is nothing to play with. Being careless, rushing, and doing dumb stuff, you'll have a whole terrible day, and it's just very dangerous. Not only are you operating heavy artillery and all that stuff, but it could harm somebody else, and I just can't. I'd rather take the extra steps to make sure that I'm safe and everybody else around me safe. I pray for that every day. But life has been great, but at the same time, I've been stressed. Like, I've been very, very stressed
Now turn right.
about different situations. I really want to, like, unpack this shit on y'all. I was saying unpack
turn right
or
onto Grange Road
unload this
West.
load. I wasn't talking about the big truck load. I was talking about me, my feelings, my thoughts, like, things that I'm thinking of and going through. Because, like, y'all my friends now. Like, y'all are my friends.
After 300
I can talk to
meters, turn
y'all
right
and
onto
just
Grange Road
talk.
West.
And y'all can either listen or whatever you want to do with it. But yeah, relate.
After 250 meters, turn
Right.
right onto Grange Road West.
I want to get the crap out of this drink. I'm just tired. I like back again with some snacks. So, it's Friday. If y'all don't know, if you don't do nothing else with yourself, cheers to some energy, baby. I ain't gonna even drink it out right now. It's okay. It ain't the worst. I find these, it's the flavor. I got another one, just in case. But I won't be drinking this right now. But the strawberry banana, and this one is tropical burst. I like those better than the energy drink because energy drinks just you have to urinate too often and frequent, and I'm trying to drive. I'm not trying to keep pulling over. I got places to be, things to do, honey. I just went in the store and got some chicharrones. That's probably ain't even how you say it, but these are spicy. Hopefully these
Now turn
hot
right and
spicy
then turn
flavor
right onto
skewers.
Grange Road West.
I couldn't decide which ones I wanted.
Harsh event detected.
I mean, I'd rather stop than keep going. But anyways, I got these hot fries.
After 150 meters, turn right onto
And-
Grange Road West.
Veteran. And I already got some, so. Well, I couldn't decide what I wanted, but just in case I get sleepy, I can eat that spicy stuff. Come on, Stella. That's what I call the truck. She wanted it.
After 100 meters, turn right onto Augusta Road.
Let me get doing what I need
Now
to
turn
do.
right.
You know what? I can cut her off. She ain't gotta be talking. Jesus, it's Friday, baby. But anyways, what's y'all favorite snacks from the store? Like, what y'all use like on y'all road trips? Drop down below. Like, tell me what y'all be eating, or what y'all choose from the store when y'all get ready on y'all trips, or y'all go on y'all lunch breaks, work, or before work, and stuff like that. Like, what's y'all favorite snacks? Y'all probably can put me on to some things. You feel me? Drop it down in the comments below. What's your favorite snacks? What's your favorite drinks to get? Like, what do you usually eat to, like, get energy? Like, what gives y'all energy, keep you awoke? Like, something, because I really usually get the popcorn. Dang, I didn't think about that. I usually get the popcorn, cheddar, white cheddar, or the spicy one, or whatever, any kind of popcorn. I forgot. I should have got that instead. That would have been way better. That really ain't healthy, but more healthier. Like, dang, I slipped. But yes, drop below y'all favorite snacks. What y'all like to put me on. Put me on to some healthy stuff and put me on to some stuff that's just eating. That's blessing. But anyways, childhood trauma, adulthood trauma, and just parenting, period. That's what I want to talk about. First and foremost, I'm going to start with the childhood trauma. Okay, so I'm grown. I'm 34. And my upbringing, I had a pretty good life. You know what I'm saying? And I've had both of my parents growing up as a child up to, you know, about maybe until I was like 33, my dad passed. But anyways, it was different because my dad raised me for like 2 years old all the way up to I was like 13. And then my mom, I moved with my mom from being 13 until basically I was 17. So I don't even care. I don't know if I'm healed from the childhood upbringing or whatever, but there's nothing that I dwell on or nothing that I, you know what I'm saying? Because I use that as a way to try to be better for my daughter. I only got one, so, you know, I just try to be the best I can be for her and use the knowledge that I have now for me learning and me growing to, like, really install greatness into her, you know, the best way I can. You know, parenting ain't perfect. I don't fault none of my parents for nothing. Like, nothing that I went through, nothing that they went through, because I feel like it's a chain reaction. I feel like your parents had their childhood trauma, you know what I'm saying? They became parents and then they tried to parent us, I guess, the best way they could. And then you got us becoming parents to our children, trying to be the best we can be. And then, you know, you just keep going on and on and on. So, with that being said, I'm past the childhood trauma stuff. I'm past all that. I just want to be the best I can be for my child. You know what I'm saying? I want to give her the things that I lacked or that was not installed in me when I was growing up, and just be there for my child, period. Like, whether it's a motherly, a friend, just instincts, or just being there, period. Showing up, being there for her. I don't want to give her no drama. I don't want to give her no stress. I don't want to give her none of that. I just want her to have peace in her life, you know, when it comes to me. Like, when she look back on her upbringing and she look back on how she was brought up, I just want her to have great memories, you know what I'm saying? We as humans, we go through things, like, it's inevitable not to live life and not to go through something, you know? But I just want it to be healthy, you know, happy, something to look back and laugh at and just be thankful and grateful for, not to be traumatized, not to feel hurt or pain, none of that. When she looked back at her upbringing and to know, you know, I went hard and did what I had to do. I made sacrifices. I did to just have a great future, be successful, be great in my life, for her to be great in her life. But anyways, outside of that, adulthood, you know, I'm the same way with my mother. Like, that same relationship of mine, I grew that, I built that with my mother, especially after my dad passed, because I just felt like, you know, that's the only thing that I had left that's close to me. You know, I'm not really that close to my family on either side, you know, other than my siblings. Like, we're close, but we're at a distance kind of close, you know. We don't really talk every day. We don't see each other every week or nothing like that. Like, but we love each other type of relationship and bond that we all got. And anyways, it's like, okay, endure so much when it comes to people, places, things, jobs, just everything. Like, we endure so much, and we take it. Like, before we even change the situation, we already know what's going on. We already know the situation. Then we go to God and pray, like, God, just remove anything that isn't of you. God, just give me a sign, show me something. And we don't see a million different signs on, this ain't for you. This ain't what you need to be doing. You don't like this. You know, but we still endure the BS. And it's sickening. It's sickening to hear. It's sickening to go through. It's sickening, period. All the way, just in general, it's sickening. But we sit there and we go through it until we just get completely tired and just detach. Like, it's like you gotta get drugged down to the ground. Drugged down to nothing. To just do away with BS. Like, don't go to nobody talking about nothing if you're not willing to change the shit. You're not willing to just let that shit go. And I done got invested in BS that I ain't even have, like, you know, if you ain't gonna change your situation, don't tell me about your problems, you know, because it make me, what they said, I'm gonna say this shit again. I'm getting more dumb and dumber the more I'm talking to you, the more I'm listening to you, the more I'm trying to unpack the bullshit that you telling me that you're going through, that you're dealing with, and all that, and you're still going through the same shit with this person, with this situation, with this job, with whatever. Like, you double back. And I was told, keep going until you get your belly full. Meaning, keep going through the shit till you get tired, till you leave, till you don't want that no more for yourself. Yeah, keep on. And for me, my advice for myself, quit getting invested in other people's shit. Just stop. Because you be wanting the best for people. You be wanting the best for yourself and everybody around you. And it's like, it's a disappointment to see, like, when a person know better. But when I, even myself, this shit, yeah, it's annoying. It's very fucking annoying to be invested in some BS. Especially when you know better. And it's like, sometimes you gotta sit in there. You gotta sit in there. You gotta go through it. Because obviously the season is the sit-in season. Sit in that bullshit. Smell it, feel it, eat it, smell it. Just sit in that shit. Because you're not gonna get enough of it until you had enough for yourself. People can tell you, preach to you, rap it, sing it, show you, do a presentation, write a book about it, and it ain't gonna resonate until you get tired, until you get done, until you want to change something for yourself. And for me, yeah, girl, I'm done. Emotionally, my emotions and all that stuff, I don't have that. I no longer have an emotional attachment at this moment. I'm not emotionally attached to nothing. I'm just, like, getting into my fucking. Fuck it. For real, just fuck it. I'm not getting into no more emotionally attachments with your situation. I'm not bringing no more situations into my life that I gotta be emotionally attached to. None of that. I just want to be focused in on handling business. Because it doesn't, it's real. That's the only thing I can be doing right now. The motherhood trauma, hey, I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say to nobody. Figure it out. Figure that shit the fuck out. Now, I'm just focusing on me. You get tired of putting up with BS and drama and hearing that shit. Emotionally attaching yourself to I'll be back. But anyways, I gotta go back and rewatch this. I be talking. I don't know if this shit make any sense to y'all, but I be trying to tell a story without telling the story for real. So I'm hoping that you picking up what I'm putting down or whatever. And yeah, the belting. I got too many videos that I'm talking about belting. Like belting is crazy in this world right now, especially now. But yeah, I hope y'all like understand what I'm saying, which is about. There go another one of my calls coming in, so I'm gonna hit y'all back later. Make sure y'all tap in. Bye. What's up, gang? What's up, squad? It's your girl, just Brina. Well, I already did the intro previously, but anyways, I'm at Elson. Got my chips, my dip, and of course my rainbow margarita. Okay. I had to run this back because the last time that I had came, it was so good. So I'm gonna order the tacos again. Yeah. Of course the chips there. So you guys, let me get closer. Recently, I basically became single, so y'all know I'm usually like a relationship type of person. So it's kind of weird being by myself. Although I am alone though. I'm actually enjoying. I'm kind of enjoying it, but at the same time, I'm so used to being with somebody and having somebody. So it's like boring. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to having somebody, so it's like, dang. Ain't no excitement. Ain't nobody talking about with. Ain't nobody that's compatible with me, like that gets me, that understands me, that want to bring me peace and joy. Like, I've been dealing with nothing but drama for a little while, and I'm like, I want a cool, calm, and collect like situation. Me personally, I'm laid back and chill. I'm energetic. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. I like to be spontaneous. I like to eat. I just like good vibes. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want around me. But yeah, so your girl gotta basically learn how to be alone. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of said that I really didn't want to like consume my energy with nobody else, just because it just seemed to be so toxic. And I just want to be happy, you know? I want to be happy. I want to be loved. I want to be productive. I want to be successful. I just want to be happy. My happy girl era. I don't want to be a problem to nobody. I don't want no more chaos in my life. I just want to build and grow in life. But I really do inspire one to really be soft and live a soft life. Just be happy. All my needs and wants are already provided for. Ain't much. I'm like so simple. Ain't much to take to please me at all. Because I really go hard enough to do things for myself. I don't really ask for much. Just for peace. That's all. Peace and love. That's it. But you know, sometimes situations change and people change and people look at you differently. Situations just go left. Sometimes it just don't work out. And, you know, it could be me, it could be them, it could be both of us. You know, things just probably didn't work out. Not even meant to be. So, you know, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. It's cool. Sometimes love hurts. And sometimes, in order to be at peace, you have to let go of things that you love. And sometimes everything ain't meant to be, you know. And sometimes just you gotta learn to be by yourself, love yourself. Put yourself first. Like, grow to love yourself, grow to learn yourself, grow to make things better in your life. But some things don't change for the better. Sometimes things change and it can get worse, you know. So I just crave peace and love and happiness. That's all. That's it. That's all. I got 2 soft shells and one hard shell. But y'all, this damn plate was so hot. Y'all, I believe it burnt off the fingerprints on my hand, honey. Oh my God. He told me it was hot. I didn't know he was talking about that hot. It's like it was fresh out the oven. No. I believe I'm gonna have a blister. You think I could sue for that? That junk hurt it. Anyways, I put sour cream on the little taco. This one definitely different from the other one from the other side, but I'm gonna see if it tastes good. And we're gonna use this Cholula hot sauce. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Cheers to the freaking weekend, you guys. I had been around a lot of people. Yeah, 10 out of 10, highly recommend it. Period. Yeah, it's your girl. Just bring up, period.
Looking good as hell today, I put that shit on, I'm feeling good today. My line be bumping, that bitch jumping on a slight day. Gotta get that paid, babe, you know I don't play. Yeah, on that day. Looking good as hell today, I put that shit on, I'm feeling good today. My line be bumping, that bitch jumping on a slight day. Gotta get that paid, babe, you know I don't play. Yeah, on that day. Trap be booming like every day, Monday through Sunday. Trap be booming like every day. If you hatin' hoes, stay out the way. Trap be booming like every day, like a bad bitch on the runway. Trap be booming like every day, got 'em feeling for it, gotta catch a play. I be dropping shit, you should cop a fit. Caution sign, don't slip on the drill. Like a sniper, babe, I don't miss. EA Sport, put you in the game. Just call me coach, you don't know the name. Just ask your nigga, bet he know my name. Just bring the baby. Yeah, okay. Flipping that pay like every day. Stacking that shit like every day. Trap be booming like every day. Monday through Sunday. Trap be booming like every day. Like a bad bitch on the runway. Trap be booming like every day. If you hating hoes, stay out the way.
Flipping that pay like every day. Stacking that shit like every day. Trap be booming like every day. Monday through Sunday. Trap be booming like every day. Like a bad bitch on the runway. Trap be booming like every day. If you hating hoes, stay out the way.
Looking good as hell today. I put that shit on. I'm feeling good today. My line be bumping, that bitch jumping on a slight day. Gotta get that paid, babe. You know I don't play. Yeah, on that day. Looking good as hell today. I put that shit on. I'm feeling good today. My line be bumping, that bitch jumping on a slight day. Gotta get that paid, babe. You know I don't play.